reporting.
In this report from Amani Mathra, a local author discusses his latest book, which he says is a must-read before St. Lucians head to the polls in what is expected to be a hotly contested election.
No Man's Land, the latest publication by St. Lucian author Dr. Anderson Reynolds, has been described as a no-holds-barred analysis of current socio-political issues facing the country. The Vieux-Fort native says the 219-page book was birthed out of his 2020 articles, Vieux-Fort Political Leadership Crisis and the Alan Chasney Ultimatum. Both pieces stirred negative reviews, particularly among Labour Party supporters.
The SLP may want us to believe that Chasney is the biggest problem facing St. Lucia faces, or COVID is the biggest problem. But the book is saying, no, these are not the biggest problems St. Lucia faces. St. Lucia faces a very high unemployment rate, that even when the economy is growing strongly, our unemployment rate is very high, over 20% unemployment rate, and for young people, it's over 30%. We face a perennial unemployment rate of over 20% that never seems to go away, no matter how well the economy is doing. It is never presented in that way. We are made to believe, well, we will establish a hotel or two, and this will take care of our unemployment rate. But when we do establish a hotel or two, the unemployment rate doesn't go away.
Another major issue which the book tackles is the age-old concern of the urgent need for constitutional reform.
We keep complaining our political system and so on and so on, and we keep, like a yo-yo, we keep voting in one party, kicking them out, voting another party. But that doesn't change how business is done, because we have a constitution, we have a political structure that lends itself to corruption, that gives undue power to cabinet ministers and the prime minister.
The author stresses that the work is not centered on partisan concerns, but rather aims to provide objective criticism and foster dialogue on issues of national development, which have been ignored by politicians on both sides of the divide.
I think it is probably more hard-hitting, more critical, maybe more contentious, especially given our current political environment, given elections is up and coming. A lot of what we have now are people, what we call party hacks. Their writing is in support of their party. And if they are of that party, no matter what that party does, they will never criticize that party. And if it is not their party that's in power, then anything that government does, they are full of criticism for that government. So the criticism, the writing, a lot of it is very unbalanced, very subjective, and very self-serving. So it's important to have this kind of writing where there is a balanced view, an objective view, and where everything that is said, there is evidence to back it up.
In keeping with COVID-19 protocols, Reynolds will host a virtual launch which will be streamed on Facebook and YouTube on Thursday, February 11th at 6:30 p.m. Copies of No Man's Land are available from Jacko Productions in Vieux-Fort and on Amazon, as well as various local outlets, including M&C Bridge Street, T&M at the Vieux-Fort Plaza, and Noah's Arcade at the Urinora Airport. For Choice News Now, Amani Matre reporting.
In its effort to continue